Do have some breaking news to let you know about. Take a look at this. Senator Dick Durbin from Illinois announcing just moments ago the decision of whether to run for re-election, saying, "I know it's time to pass the torch." That coming into our Live Now from Fox newsroom just moments ago. Democratic Senator Dick Durbin of Illinois saying that he will not seek re-election in 2026, ending his more than 4-decade career representing Illinois and putting more pressure on the Democratic Party as it has already faced a difficult path to reclaiming a majority in the Senate. The decision by Senator Durbin, who is in his 5th Senate term and is the chamber's #2 Democrat, will now likely trigger a lot of activity among who would be successors, both Democrat and Republican. Illinois, though, is a state that has grown more steadily Democratic, but the GOP has captured a Senate seat just twice for 6-year terms since 1984. Senator Durbin also sharing a brief statement as part of his social media post.
Whether to run for re-election has not been easy. I truly love the job of being United States Senator, but in my heart, I know it's time to pass the torch. So I'm announcing today that I will not be seeking re-election at the end of my term. The people of Illinois have honored me with this responsibility longer than anyone elected to the Senate in our state's history. I'm truly grateful. Right now, the challenges facing our country are historic and unprecedented. The threats to our democracy and way of life are very real. And I can assure you, I'll do everything in my power to fight for Illinois and the future of our country every day of my remaining time in the Senate. I've given over half of my life to House and Senate congressional service. I've always tried to stand up to power on behalf of the people of Illinois and our country. But none of it would have been possible without my wife, Loretta, our kids, Christine, Paul, and Jennifer, and my energetic and amazing grandchildren, as well as my extended family. They stood with me and accepted the demands of my public career. I've been blessed to have them, as well as the best Senate staff anyone could ask for. My Senate colleague, Tammy Duckworth, is a trusted friend and an effective leader. She'll be a real asset to Illinois and the nation as our state's senior senator. We're also fortunate to have a strong Democratic bench ready to serve. We need them now more than ever. To the Illinoisans who gave this kid from East St. Louis a chance to serve, thank you for supporting me through the words and actions over the years. Now that I have this announcement behind me, I need to get back to work.
So that was the very brief statement from Senator Durbin announcing that he will not be seeking re-election in 2026. Durbin, who is 80 years old, was first elected to the U.S. House in 1982, serving 7 terms before succeeding his mentor, Paul Simon, in the Senate in 1996. And he helped shape the career of Barack Obama, who was only 4 years into his first term in the Senate when he was elected president. Durbin is the ranking member of the Senate Judiciary Committee and also sits on the Appropriations and Agriculture Committees. His caucus colleagues have chosen him as Democratic whip, the party's #2 position, biennially since 2005. So we did want to share that breaking news as Democratic Senator Dick Durbin just announcing that he will not be seeking re-election in Illinois in 2026, ending his more than 4-decade career representing Illinois and putting more pressure on the Democratic Party as it has already faced a difficult path to reclaiming a majority in the Senate.